Experiment number 4, that is practical number 4 of digital technique subject, is verifying the De Morgan's theorem. In this practical, we are going to verify two different De Morgan's theorem. As far as first theorem is concerned, in first theorem, the complement of sum is equal to product of complement. In other words, if A and B, these are the two inputs, then complement of sum means A plus B bar is equal to product of complements means A bar into B bar. In other words, we can say that NOR gate is equal to bubbled AND gate, because this logical expression is the expression of NOR gate, and A dot B, it is the expression of AND gate, but it is not A here, it is A bar, and here also it is B bar. So first we have to complement A so that we get A bar. We have to complement B so that we get B bar, and then we have to AND them. That's why it is called as a bubbled AND gate. This is to be demonstrated on the digital IC trainer kit. But before demonstrating, let me explain you the actual physical connections. As far as equation goes, A plus B bar is equal to A bar dot B bar. On the left hand side, you will find that it is a NOR gate. So we will directly use NOR gate IC. On the right hand side, you will find that it is the bubbled AND gate. Means what we have to do? We have to first obtain A bar from A, then we have to obtain B bar from B, and then we have to AND them. So we will require two NOT gates and one AND gate. The same is explained in detailed manner here. This forms the left hand side of the equation, which is A plus B bar, and this is the right hand side of the equation, which is A bar dot B bar. As far as left hand side is concerned, left hand side, that is A plus B bar, can be obtained by using a IC 7402, and 7402 is NOR IC. So pin number 2 and pin number 3, these are the inputs. A and B, these are the input variables, and the output is obtained on pin number 1. The connections which are made in the digital trainer, so this section is, this is 7402 IC. Pin number 2 and pin number 3, these two pins, these are the inputs. So they are given to the input section. Switch 1, that is S1, and switch 2, these are the switches through which we can obtain input as 0 or 1. When 0 input is given, this LED is in off condition. When 1 input is applied, LED is in on condition. So input to the NOR gate is given by these two wires. Output of NOR gate is available on pin number 1, because in this diagram it is shown that pin number 1 will give you output of NOR gate. So this yellow wire will indicate the output of NOR gate. So this is all about the left hand side of the De Morgan's first theorem. As far as right hand side is concerned, let us move to the right hand side section. Here you will find that two NOT gates are used and one AND gate is used, because before applying the input to the AND gate, we have to complement the input. So that input is complemented by using the NOT gates, and we know that IC 7404 acts as a inverter IC or NOT gate IC. Here first number pin of the IC is the input, and complement of that number, that is A is applied here, and A bar is obtained on pin number 2. Similarly 3, that is variable B, is applied at pin number 3, and B bar is obtained on pin number 4. So let us see it in actual connections. So this is the pin number 1, which is given to the one of the input, and this is pin number 3. This is pin number 3. It is the second input. So pin number 2 and pin number 1 and pin number 3, these are the two inputs which are given here, these two red wires. As far as outputs are concerned, outputs are obtained on pin number 2 and pin number 4. So this black wire is pin number 2. It is output of first gate, means we are obtaining A bar here. So this A bar is obtained here, and similarly pin number 4, this another black wire. So it is variable B, and complement of B is obtained at pin number 4. So it is B bar. So in short, this is A bar and this is B bar. Now where they are given? In this figure, you will show that this NOT gate is followed by AND gate, which is IC 7408. So output of first NOT gate is given as an input of this AND gate. Similarly, output of second NOT gate is given as a second input of AND gate. Now look here. This is the output of first NOT gate. It is given to pin number 1, which is input of this AND gate. Similarly, this is output of second NOT gate, and it is given to the pin number 2, that is second input of AND gate. So outputs of two NOT gates are given as inputs to the AND gate. Now what about the output of this AND gate? If you look at this figure, the output of AND gate is nothing but Y is equal to A bar dot B bar, which is right hand side, and it is directly given to the LED. So this is pin number 3, which is yellow wire. It is given to this section, output section. So this LED will act as indicator for right hand side equation, and this LED will act as indicator for left hand side. So when we want to prove the De Morgan's first theorem, what is needed? LHS should be equal to RHS for all the 4 possible combinations of input. So we will take the reading. First of all, A is given as 0, B is given as 0. Now look at these switches. This is A, this is B. Both switches are in off condition, means 0 is given to A, 0 is given to B. Now what is LHS side? The output of LHS side is LED is in glow condition. So I will write LHS is equal to 1. Similarly, for the same condition, LED corresponding to RHS is in on condition, means this output is also 1. So I will write it 1. So for first combination, LHS is equal to RHS. Now what is the next combination? A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1. So A is equal to 0. Now let me make B as 1. So this is 0, this is 1. Now let us observe the output. The LED has turned off. So the LED corresponding to output of left hand side is equal to 0 because it is in off condition. So I will write 0 here. Same is the case with this LED, which represents output of right hand side. So this LED is also off. So this reading is also 0. And from here you can conclude that LHS is equal to RHS. So we have verified the truth table for input 0 and 1. Similarly, moving further, A is given as 1 and B is given as 0. Let us make the changes. A is given as 1 and B is 0. For this combination, for this input, let us observe the output. Output on left hand side, that is this lamp, it is in off condition. So I will write the observation as 0 because 0 corresponds to off condition of LED. Similarly, the LED which represents output of right hand side, it is also in off condition. So 0 is written here, and in this case also left hand side value is equal to right hand side. So third row is also verified. And finally, when both inputs are 1, what will be the output? Let us see. This is already 1. I will make this also 1. So A is equal to 1, B is equal to 1. Now let us observe the reading of status of LED, which represents LHS side output. It is in off condition. So I will write it as 0. Similarly, let us observe the LED which represents output of right hand side circuit. It is also in off condition. So I will write it 0. Off correspond to 0. And here also you will find that LHS is equal to RHS. So in all cases, LHS is equal to RHS. Thus, we have verified that De Morgan's first theorem, that A plus B bar is equal to A bar dot B bar. This section represents A plus B bar. This is the output A plus B bar, and this is the output which represents A bar dot B bar. Thus, De Morgan's first theorem is verified. The second part of experiment number 4 is verifying De Morgan's second theorem. Now, what does this theorem state? It states that the complement of a product is equal to sum of complements. In other words, A dot B bar is equal to A bar plus B bar, because A dot B is a product and A dot B bar is a complement of product. So this is left hand side. A bar plus B bar, it is sum of A bar plus B bar. So in this way we can state the second theorem of De Morgan's. In other words, A dot B bar is as good as NAND gate, and A bar plus B bar is A bar plus B bar, plus sign is there, means definitely it is OR operation, but it is the OR operation of A bar and B bar. So first we have to complement A, then we have to complement B, and then these two are to be fed to the input of OR gate, so that we obtain A bar plus B bar. As far as connections are concerned, so this second diagram, that is figure 4.2, it will state this portion of the diagram is left hand side, which is Y is equal to A dot B bar, that is NAND gate, and this right hand side, these gates are connected in such a way that we obtain output as Y is equal to A bar plus B bar. Now let us first go through this left hand side. Left hand side you will find IC 7400, which is NAND gate. Pin number 1 and 2 of these ICs are connected to two inputs A and B, and output is obtained on pin number 3. So let us move to the actual connection part. So this is IC 7400, which acts as NAND gate IC. Pin number 1 and 2, these two red wires, pin number 1 and 2, these two red wires, they are nothing but these two inputs, S2 and S1. Output of this NAND gate is obtained on pin number 3, which is connected to this output section with the help of this yellow wire. So LHS side is to be observed on this lamp number 10. Now moving towards the right hand side of the equation. In right hand side, we will first find that first we have obtained A bar here from A using NOT gate. Similarly, B bar is obtained here with the help of B by using the same NOT gate. So this NOT gate is helpful in obtaining the complement of A and complement of B. As far as connections are concerned, you will find that this pin number 1, this is the NOT gate IC. IC number 7404 acts as a NOT IC. Pin number 1, it is connected to one of the inputs. Similarly, pin number 3 is connected to second input. First input is A and this second input is B. We are obtaining output, that is complement of A, on pin number 2. Complement of A is obtained on pin number 2. Similarly, complement of B, this is wire, this is black wire, is obtained on pin number 4. So A bar is obtained on pin number 2 and B bar is obtained on pin number 4. You can justify here. A bar is here on pin number 2, A bar is here on pin number 2 and B bar is here on pin number 4. Now these outputs A bar and B bar, they are fed to OR gate and they are inputs to the OR gate. Pin number 1 and pin number 2, these are the two inputs of OR gate. and this A bar and B bar are given as inputs to the OR gate. So this section, this is IC 7432. So this is OR IC. A bar, that is this wire, is one of the input of this IC. Similarly, B bar obtained from this inverter IC is second input to this OR gate. So these two are A bar and B bar inputs to the OR gate, and output of OR gate is brought out from pin number 3 and it is given to the output section to lamp number 4. So this lamp indicates left hand side, this lamp indicates right hand side. We will verify the truth table by checking different possible combination. Now 0 0 for 0 0 input, this switch is in off condition, this switch is in off condition. When both the switches are in off condition, LHS side will give you result as 1 because this LED is 1, so I will write 1 here. RHS side, that is output of this OR gate, it is also giving the result as 1, so I will write it 1, and as 1 is equal to 1, LHS is equal to RHS. So we have verified this condition. For second possible combination, A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1. A is equal to 0, I will make B as 1. Now what is the output? Again, on the left hand side, I have found that the LED is in glow condition. So output is 1. Same is the case with right hand side section. Here also LED is in glow condition. So I will write here 1, and as 1 is equal to 1, we have verified that for A is equal to 0 and B is equal to 1, A dot B bar is equal to 1 as well as A bar plus B bar is equal to 1. It means that LHS is equal to RHS. Third possible combination, A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0. So A is equal to 1, this LED is on, this LED is off, means B is equal to 0. Now let us take the readings of LHS section. This LED is in glow condition, so I will write 1 here. Similarly, output of right hand side circuitry, LED is on, means it is also 1. And hence, as LHS is equal to RHS, this condition is also verified. And finally, when both inputs are 1, it means that first input is 1 and second is also made 1. In that case, left hand side section, this LED has turned off. So I will write 0 here. And right hand, as far as right hand side section is concerned, the right hand side section is output is indicated on this LED, and this LED is also has turned off. So it is 0. So LHS is equal to RHS. So for all 4 possible combinations of inputs, we have taken the readings for left hand side section and right hand side section, and we have found that left hand side is equal to right hand side. And you can put this value of A and B in this equation and you can manually solve. You will find for example, A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0. So 0 into 0, 0, and complement of 0 is equal to 1. Similarly, A is 0 means A bar is equal to 1. B is 0 means B bar is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 OR gate, it is 1. And same you can verify for other section. So this is all about De Morgan's second theorem, which states that NAND gate is equal to bubbled OR gate. So NAND gate is this section, bubbled means not operation is done by this section, and OR operation is. So these two ICs will form bubbled OR, and this is the NAND gate. So thank you very much.